Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option, so we punching and weaving and blocking.
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option, so we punching and weaving.
On behalf of BVO Boxing TV, we would like to thank our sponsor, Raycon. On behalf of BVO Boxing TV, we would like to thank our sponsor, Raycon. Don't forget to grab your Raycon Everyday Earbuds, the perfect bass model for premium sound, with active noise cancellation to block out distractions and transparency mode to keep you aware of your surroundings. They're ideal for your everyday needs. Just visit
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy BBO Boxing back, BBO Sports TV back with another show. Man. We gotta talk about this, man. So we've been having a lot of conversations been going on about this, about that, and I think it's kind of funny because when you hear some of these conversations, you almost wonder, are people brain dead? Like you get a conversation where you got a guy who will say, "Hey, I'm not coming to 140. I'm not coming to 147." And then you will turn around and look up. The dude willing to go up to 195. So I think it's just one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I truly enjoy it. I truly enjoy watching people get caught on their bluff. And when you find out a lot of dudes is just talk, nothing more, it kind of shocks you. But I'll be totally honest. At this point, that's what we are in boxing, where guys say one thing, do another. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised in the least bit by what we're seeing. So this is one of them things where I'm not shocked at all. But I'll say this: I did learn a valuable lesson that all that talk is just that. But this weekend fights, we got some really good fights. We got to see my man Moses with a devastating knockout, showing us he's the goods. Because I thought maybe Moses was nothing more than a heavy middleweight, but it looks like he got some serious power, man, at the heavyweight. I mean, for him, I mean, that brother was laying on his legs when he got done with him. So I mean, it looked like Moses, just like Ben Whitaker, might actually be a good fighter. And one thing about it, we know them guys from the UK got a lot of heart, so it's exciting to see what they got brewing, see what's going on, especially when we're talking about fighters from the UK, because it's been so many of them that get us excited early on their career, and then they don't have a chance the way you thought they could. So it's exciting. It's definitely exciting. But I will say this: the one thing I will say is Josh Taylor, he looked washed. Um, I don't have to see Josh Taylor fight again. I think Josh Taylor really, that should be his last fight. He looked washed, man, like a bar of soap. He just got to get out the game. I'll never understand why it took him so long to leave 140, shoot my brother free, but it did. So I'm not gonna sit here and down the brother or none of that. I just don't understand like what was his motive and what he was looking to do. It's stupid, because in my humble opinion, it made way more sense to go just make it happen. Go make the tough fight happen. But hey, that's what we are now in boxing, where these guys really, really are not looking to fight. They're not looking to take on tough challenges, and that's okay. That's okay. We got a guy like Devin Haney talking about he going up to cruiserweight. It's like, so just tell us what you always should have told us, that hey, you are too big to fight Canelo. But if you say that, you hate, or you don't like fighters. I mean, I heard a guy from Southern Ohio say that I'm on a take because I support, black fathers, and I support black men in boxing. And I didn't say nothing to the young brother, but What I would say is this, you know, I don't know how they do things in the South. I can only speak about the Midwest, me being a Cleveland brother myself, but I just never in my life always heard somebody of that same credence going after the brother. And it's like, come on, man. How many people got to get on here and just talk crazy about Devin Haney? How many people got to get up here and talk crazy about Bill Haney? I don't see that being necessary. I don't know why that's just a new thing to do. Let me go jump on Bill and let me jump on Dev. It's like, come on, man, it looks weird. And then if you support Devin anyway, guess what? You're a meat boy. You everything but a child of God. But when it comes to their beloved Lord and Savior Abdul Wahid, he could do no wrong. He could do no wrong. So for me, this is one of the things where I sit back and I kind of laugh because I can't believe my favorite sport has just been hijacked like so many goofballs. Because we know when we see great talent, we know for a fact that the Canelo versus Bud Crawford is not a traditional fight that we would want to see. It's one sided. The only person who wins this whole fight or even has a chance to win this fight in the eyes of the fans is Crawford. And I don't understand like why Canelo would get off his throne just to fight a guy who's never even been, a big time champion. That's just what it is at this point. Some of these guys, man, they gotta just keep it real. Some of these dudes that people be talking about is bums, man. They bums, man. Um, you got Shakur talking crazy, he gonna do this and that, and all he really gonna do is pop, 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 get out the way, pop, 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 get out the way. I mean, he's one of those guys where he said it himself, F the fans. He don't care about the fans, he only care about making himself happy. And I guess there's a place for that, but in boxing, that's what we're doing in boxing? I don't know. I don't know. But I'll say this. I'm excited though, because when you get to see the young guys coming up, like I'm seeing Emiliano Vargas, I'm seeing Abdullah Mason, it got me so excited. I almost don't know what to do when you got this many young guys coming to the big stage and they look like a lot of them look like they could be the goods. You definitely won't know until they step into the square circle. But, sometimes us as, boxing supporters or even broadcasters or content creators, we kind of got to be able to be a little unbiased. You can't just get excited when you see something that you thought should happen. You can't even get excited because you got to celebrate what's actually happened. You got to stay in that moment. And that's the problem sometimes. We kind of go over that moment, and really what it is for us to do is stay in one exact moment and then really enjoy ourselves. And that's what we're supposed to do. Hey, what's going on, man?
What's good?
Oh, nothing, man. Just talking some boxing, man. Just kind of had a good laugh, man, because a fighter one time told another fighter, I won't fight you at 140, that's too big. But now he going all the way up to 195 as the weight limit. I'm not saying he's going to be at 195, but he's letting somebody get that high, get that heavy on him. What do you think about that?
You can fight whatever you want to fight at an exhibition.
Yeah. It's almost like Undertaker versus Mayweather. It's so fake. Do you think if Jake Paul's able to stop Floyd, he'll get credit for it?
Stop who?
If he was able to stop Tank Davis, will my man Jake Paul get full credit for it?
Why would he get full credit for an exhibition?
I'm asking you a question.
I'm asking you a question. Why would you give him full credit for an exhibition?
Because he's knocking Tank out. I would give him credit.
I'm not giving nobody credit for exhibition. I'm not giving Tank Davis for credit if he beat Jake Paul in that exhibition. I don't give nobody credit for exhibition.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. When I seen some of these fighters, I get excited. On the young fighter side, what do you think about Moses' performances, man? His performance.
I think Moses is gonna be good. I mean, they got him number one in the WBO right now, so it looks like he's gonna be in contention to fight for the heavyweight title. So, hey,
yeah,
I think he still needs a couple of more tune-ups before he's ready for that level of competition. But hey, that's what he want to do. So be it.
Yeah, You know, it's kind of funny when you think about it, man, because you don't even know like what's next with some of these fighters. Like I know I get excited about Ben Whitaker, who I think could be the next king at 168. What young fighter you got your eye on, man?
Abdullah Mesa, Million Vargas, Tiger Johnson, Troy Isley. I got those are the guys that I'm looking at right now on the young fighters. I want to see what they do next.
You think Tiger Johnson look better at 47?
Yeah, he does way better at 47. I think he might have been draining himself at 40 because I said Tiger Johnson will be the first prospect to get beat out of that class because of the way he's looking. But when he moved up to 47, he looks like a whole totally different fighter.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and I think sometimes that's what it takes. It take guys some time to develop, like anything else, man. And as they develop, they get better over time. Hey, you know a video I seen? You remember when Paul Williams got knocked out? Who was that dude that knocked Paul Williams out? Was it Castillo?
Sergio
Martinez. Sergio Martinez. I seen some goofball put that out as if that was a real fight that Floyd fought. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they had it where he was like, as if Floyd was the one that got knocked out. I was like, who does that, man? Like, they got people making fake clips about fighters now. Talk about what did the guy say? He said, yeah, this is the footage of Floyd getting knocked out. Everyone's been hiding. I said, that's Paul Williams, fool.
Yeah, ever since they did this AI that came out, they make all type of fake stuff now. People just can make fake videos all day long now.
It's like, but that's so corny to me, man. I never thought I would say that, but man, that's corny. You gonna sit there and make a video of a dude and you know it's not true. You know it's a lie. That was just a shocker to me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Varnell Hill, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
Man, salute to my brother Sombrero, man. Salute to
before you say a word, I gotta play your intro, man.
I do it for the children. You can take the children and bounce them on their knees. Bounce them on the knee and then sing a melody. The Varnell man. Did you mean he's mine?
Shout out to Varnell.
Possibly the most out of order clip I've never seen. Possibly. It may be.
Hey, I remember the part that you didn't play. That nigga about to say, well, my. He's like, Johnny Gill.
Hey, what you got to say, Varnell? We got to give you your proper introduction, man.
I don't even know what we're talking, man. Clue me in. Look, I had to. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I had to read, so I went to pull up. I had to, man. You know, StreamYard. They telling me my camera, my mic don't work, so I had to restart my shit. So I excuse my language. I had to restart my equipment. And man, get me in order, man. Get me in order.
Hey, but we just basically talking some boxing, and we seen my man Moses looking like the guy.
Atuma.
Who? Moses?
Atuma. Ain't that his last name?
Yeah, Moses Atuma. Yeah. Yeah, I just like saying his name Moses. It sounds cool. You know, one name. Moses. Hey, look like Moses eat glass. He like one of them niggas that eat glass or something, bro. But what you think about him knocking that brother out like that?
Well, first off, I didn't know who the guy he was fighting. I didn't know who that was. So the second thing, though, I will say, I got to be careful about this because we seen what happened to his brother. His brother was supposed to be the next coming. He got his ass. He got hands put on him. So we got to wait and see. But I like what I've seen so far from Moses Atuma. But I'm gonna just be honest. I think I said this the other night, Free. I got Ajit Caballero over all them guys right now. I got Ajit over all of them.
Hey, well, he's in
He's from
position to
Florida?
fight the champion now. He's in position. They got him number 1 in the WBO.
You say Jit?
Ajit Caballero?
Oh, okay. I thought you said Jit like them niggas be saying in Florida. My bad. My
No, that's his first name. His first name is A-G-I-T. Ajit.
Oh yeah, it is. My bad. Okay, I'm thinking you talking about something else.
You
Well,
are
let me ask you guys this, man. When are we gonna see my brother, man, Ben Whitaker? Some call him the next Roy Jones Jr. We gonna see him in there with a top
calls
five
him
guy.
that but you. Nobody calls him that but you.
This is a sick Negro.
Nobody called that man the next coming of Roy Jones but you. That's it.
Free,
I've never heard anybody say that.
Free, am I the only one that call him that?
You the only one I heard say it. I ain't saying you don't.
I want to run.
And he's still in clips. DVO's still in clips, man. He's still in clips, man.
You out of order.
I'm not saying you the only one. I'm just saying you the only one I heard.
I'm the only one.
But I was on a podcast. I don't say no names. My grandmother would say no name, bear no blame. But I was on a podcast, and when the young lady was talking about the great fighters we got. Why do you think people want to talk about the same three dudes, but don't see a guy like Emiliano Vargas, who was just crowned WBC champion at 140? What do you guys think about that?
That man ain't no WBC champion at 140.
Man,
they gave him the.
Here we go.
They gave him a.
You know daggone well that daggone Africa has that title. What are you talking about?
We can't even get to the actual conversation because you start with the captain. Man, out here talking about Emilio. Hold on, wait a minute. You out here talking about Emilio Vargas is a damn WBC champion at 40. Who can he unify with, BBO? Who can he unify with?
I don't know.
Nobody.
No, he can
unify.
He can unify that belt with the WWE belt and the WCW belt.
There we go. Exactly. This is ridiculous.
Disrespect is crazy.
Hold on. Now you need to get yourself to drop. You out of order.
Well, this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna talk a little lightweight boxing today. So I'm gonna give you guys my top 10, and I want to see if you guys agree with it.
Top 10
number one for me.
Hold on, top 10 lightweights or top 10 young fighters?
No, top 10 lightweights, overall lightweights.
Okay, well,
and then we're gonna go to the top 10 fighters. So number 1 for me is Keyshawn Davis. Number 2 for me is William Zepeda. Number 3, I would have to put Abdul Wahid. Number 4, Andy Cruz. Number 5, Tevin Farmer. Number 10, Sam Holtz. You guys ever heard of Sam Holtz?
You said number 10? How you got a number 10?
Sorry, I'm not number 10, number 5. Sorry, number 5.
Okay, go ahead.
Number 5, Sam Holtz. Number 6, I don't know if people agree with me on this one. I feel like, what's that dude's name? Ray Maritala is number 6. And number 7 for me would be Kid Austin. Number 8, Tevin Farmer. Number 9, what's his name? Baranchek. I don't know if you remember Denny Baranchek. He just lost his belt. Denny Baranchek. And number 10, I would just leave open. But what would you guys say about those lightweights?
Did you name Shakur Stevenson?
No, name Shakur.
No, you didn't.
No, you said Tevin. You said
Tevin Farmer twice.
Okay,
my bad. Well, take one of them Tevin Farmers off and put Shakur Sanchez. My bad. Shakur Sanchez.
My goodness. This shit is out. Well, we out of order already, man. Damn.
But I'm gonna ask you this though. How do you guys see? Especially now, I don't know if you guys seen that Shakur Sanchez and what's the guy's name? Keyshawn Davis seem like they're not cool anymore. You think we'll get that fight now for unification after this fight coming up?
No.
Nope.
No.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know where you saw that, but I don't believe anything they say until I see somebody putting some pen to paper, because they do all this stuff to get a rise out of the fans. So I don't believe anything.
Oh, okay. You said to get a rise out of the fans.
I
Yeah,
saw
no.
BBO. I saw the somebody say that BBO
About
that they
what?
Well,
had about Shakur and Keyshawn like
Yeah.
having a falling out or whatnot, and
Yeah, because they had what's his name? Africa wrote a sub or like a tweet praising Shakur, and Keyshawn said y'all should go ahead and get married.
I mean, I knew it was just a matter of time before them two would have a falling out, Shakur and Keyshawn. But
What
is
you
I,
think
I
this
still
about that, Dub?
is this,
I
is
still don't
this
know if
what
they fight each other though. That doesn't mean
we
they're gonna fight each other.
are we calling this a falling out?
I mean,
Well, if you told another man he should go marry another man.
yeah, I mean that's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't know what to call it, Gov. I mean, I guess the young boys they falling out different from what ours is. You feel me? To them, this might be falling out.
Hey, if a dude say you about to marry a man, Dub, you accept that?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I wouldn't put a lot of shit that nigga and say disrespectfully. But in this situation, I still don't think this leads to a fight between them. I still don't believe that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm out of order for saying that, but I just don't see it. I don't think they fight each other. I don't think they give a damn about the fans. I
Yeah.
don't. I don't think neither one of them really want to smoke like that with each other. So I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I don't
Y'all,
see them fighting, Dub.
y'all know more than I do about this situation. I'm just saying I don't see it happening.
I don't see them fighting at all. Even if they did fall out, I still don't see them fighting.
Me either.
Yeah. I guess I'm at the place now when it comes to boxing, man. I don't even know what to expect because I tell you this though, Dub, it shocked me how much hate Bill Haney got for dropping the list of guys that he want Devin to fight. I was shocked by that. Were you?
Well, it's ridiculous for anybody to hate on. Hey, look, call it, and I understand it's Bill. I do understand that. Y'all know I ain't no big fan of him myself, but
Right.
yeah, he the promoter. You know what I'm saying? He the head of DAP. Shit, he got the right to call up and say this is what we looking to do. Now, my thing is, I want to see you go do it. Don't say this is what we looking to do and then go do some nonsense. So I'm just looking forward to seeing you go do what you're talking about. But as far as hating Bill for saying or doing what he's doing right now, I can't. I'm not a part of that one right there. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I want to see all these guys put some names on the damn table so we can hold them accountable for who they saying they want to fight. Put the names out there so we all know. And then when you don't do it, we can be like, well, you was capping, you was lying, and call
Yeah.
it straight.
Well, you know what? You know the funny thing is
Hmm?
when we have these conversations about fights, I don't even think we ever hear people just give an honest boxing opinion. What would you say to that?
Uh,
I don't think I've even heard of it. You know, because go ahead.
I don't know when you're talking about the list.
No, I'm just talking about when you hear people now. It's like people be just saying anything. They don't really even give like real opinions on it. Like I can say I support Canelo, but I honestly can say this: I want to see Canelo go away after this fight with Crawford.
I
Yeah,
don't.
me
Um,
too.
I
I
don't. I
do.
want to see
I
him
do.
fight David Benavidez.
I don't even care about that fight at this point. I don't
I
care if
can.
that fight never
we
happens.
don't need David
Never.
Benavidez. So I know he's not going to take that fight because we don't need that fight.
Who is we?
He's a Canelo, man. Team Canelo, man.
This man, you done learned French and everything for Canelo. We don't. We got. Oh my goodness. Man, keep
He's a
saying
pretty
we.
rough guy, man.
That
He's a
boy,
pretty rough
wow.
guy.
No,
That
that's
boy
the
wilding
truth.
out.
But I just think he's just nothing more than a businessman. I think that the Canelo we seen, you know, beating the black off of people is over with.
Hey, salute to the guys, man. How my audio coming through?
You
Yeah,
good?
you good.
What's
Somebody need to mute though, because we hear. I don't know if we hear some female in the background. Respectfully.
Hey man, shout out to the doghouse, my brother BVO, my brother Free, my brother Prize, my brother Dub. We in the building. Another great weekend in boxing. Man, I really came up here because ain't none of y'all check BVO, man. He got Williams and Pay number 2 lightweight.
But we
No,
ain't got there.
I
We
already
was
said
getting
it.
to it. We was getting to it. We just hadn't got there.
Well,
Good.
you can't. Well, you can't come up here making. Wait a minute. Hold on now. You can't do that. You can't go at like that's his list. Make your own list. Don't come up here shit or shitting on the next man list. Make your own list.
Man, I'm just tired. I'm just
If he
tired
wants,
of.
if he wants Zepeda to be number 2, then that's he number 2. That's his opinion.
This is a sick Negro.
I mean, you all. I mean, you're gonna have black. You know, you're gonna have the blacks defending blacks, defending Mexicans. Man, that's just how I go. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna
You
give
are a
my list,
watermelon
man.
type dude, man. You really are, man. You're
Hold
a
on,
real
wait a minute.
watermelon eater, man.
I ain't had no chance to get my list yet. How you gonna jump up
Well,
here and get your list before us?
give us your list, Doug, because this watermelon
Hey,
man is going crazy. Shout out to the EPT boys.
man,
Hold on, say it again. You call him
BVO is crazy,
you call him a waterman? What you call him?
No, I call him he the head of the EBT boys.
Amazing. But this
and
is
BVO the head of the ice cream chasers.
That's crazy.
all
Hey,
right.
you know
Look,
what's so funny, man? Go ahead.
no, go ahead. What's up, Flynn? Go ahead.
No, I mean the nigga driver told the yards. I ain't got nothing to say.
That's what you are.
I ain't got nothing to say. You
All
drive
right.
the yards, dog.
B,
No power
BV,
windows, nothing.
BVO, you don't even got clean drinking water, man. I don't want to hear nothing you got to
That's
say.
crazy.
That's crazy
Hold
work.
on, hold,
That's
hold on. Did
crazy.
I lose the? Hold on, did I lose the roof in my car? I think I lost the roof, BT.
Yeah, what
Man,
happened to do?
get out of that rental, man.
Hey, I
Hey,
lost
the
the roof.
brother go to the dealership one day. They let him get a nice rental, and he's showing it off, man.
Hey, hold on, B3. I think I
They
lost
hating
the
BBL.
roof.
They hating
Where's the
BBL.
roof? Oh,
I love it. Baby. You already know.
All right,
I,
listen,
su-
shout
I,
man.
out to
su-
the
I
yards,
support.
man.
I support the black man.
Listen.
Boxing scholar said Cooning will get you there. BBL.
Hold on now.
I
I
know.
got
You
something to
know.
do with.
You know. He bought that off of selling all them beans and rice to the Vargases. You know. He be
That's
shipping them.
crazy.
He be shipping them tortillas and stuff.
That's crazy.
Amazing, as my man Dub would say.
Amazing.
Go ahead, Dub.
All right, so breaking down my top, and we're going top 10 at 135, correct?
Yes, sir.
So I would. This is how I would put my list in order. Number one, I have Shakur Stevenson. Number two, I have Javante Tank Davis. Number three, I got Keyshawn Davis. Number four, gotta go with, and I understand y'all, gotta go with Lomachenko as number four. Number five, I have, and this is a tough one for me, very close in my personal opinion, but I will go with William Zepeda as number five. Number six, I have Abdullah Mason. Number seven, I got Raymond Murtala. Number eight, I got I'm gonna go with Frank Martin, number eight. Number nine, I got Andy Cruz. Number 10, and it's crazy. This is number 10. I'm going. This is
Brett
hard.
Check.
Somebody got to get knocked out. Number 10, I'm going with Kid Austin. I'm going Kid Austin, number 10.
It's a good list. That's a
Now
solid
I got
list.
a, I
That's a
got a, I
solid
got
list.
a, my, I got Tank at number one. I got Shakur
Oh,
at
is his
two.
name Tank or Abdul Wahid?
Whatever you want to call him. Javante.
Okay.
I got Keyshawn at three. I got Roach at four. I
Alexa,
got
hold on. Lamont Roach.
Yep. I got
Hey,
Lamont Roach at four. I got Zepeda at five. I like Andy Cruz, Muratala, Frank Martin, and I'm gonna go with Tev. That's 10, right, or nine?
shit, I didn't count him. You should have counted him.
Yeah, you should be able to count,
And
bro.
I got Andy Cruz at 10.
He says you lying.
I ain't lying, that's my list.
Three
What I
or
like.
free. Three or free.
It's on B free or B. It's on B or
D
three or
Freak, you
free.
filled all the steps? Are you there?
No, I'm here. I was
Oh, okay.
listening to y'all talk.
Oh,
What's
okay.
your list, Free?
I got number 1. I got Tank Davis. Number 2, I got Keyshawn. Number 3, I got Shakur. Number 4, I got Williams Zapata. Number 5, I got Loma. Number 6, I got Abdullah Mason. Number 7, I got Lamont Roach. Number 8, I got Tevin Farmer. Number 9, I got Andy Cruz. Number 10, I would throw Kid Austin in there.
That's a good list. I forgot about my young boy Abdullah, but
Um,
my
Nah,
list is
that's a
my
that's a
great
list.
solid
list.
list. That's a solid list.
My list is my
Only
list.
thing, only thing I will say, would you guys say that Tevin Farmer might be the best journeyman in boxing right now? What would you
All
guys?
the,
Would you
it
guys?
all depends on who you consider journeyman, because he's the best. He would be the best gatekeeper at 135, but it all depends on who you consider a journeyman.
I just see. I thought he beat Ray Maritala. I hope he can get a rematch of Ray Maritala. I don't know why he didn't. He washed that nigga, but I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to lightweights, Shakur, he looked god awful, man. If we being honest, he looked god awful last time we seen him.
Against
He could
Padley?
not. He could knock
stopped
out a
him.
plumber.
He stopped him.
Man, that was like a TKO style, but he didn't beat him up.
It took some
They
time,
beat him
bro.
up. Beat him up, bro.
It
He didn't
definitely
beat him
took
up.
some rounds.
The man was doubling over from the body shots. What are we talking about?
Man, he had just got done cutting concrete all
Who
week, man. That's
cares?
probably
I don't care about that. Did he
that's
get in
why he
the
probably fell over.
That was crazy, baby.
Did
That's
he get in the
crazy.
ring? Did the man get in the ring?
They bought him a house, Doug. I would get
Did
in the
he
ring for a house.
and who cares what he got in the ring for? Did he lose in the ring?
Who?
Man, stop it. Now you a damn owl. Who? The hell is going on?
You niggas said I'm all.
I'm. I mean, we got to keep it. We got to keep it tall. The brother was just installing cable.
Here we
Man,
go.
you know, Dub don't want to keep it real, man. That's a horrible fight, man. You fought a doggone plumber. Come on, bro.
I didn't
He
say it
went
was
down
a
to
good
the
fight.
V.
I just said he stopped the man. Y'all said
Yeah,
that
they went too far. He
He
stopped him,
went to
man.
the
What more do y'all want?
VFW, man, and said, "Give me
Yeah,
your
stop.
best junior man."
I don't care
We'll
where
give
he's
him
from.
42 an hour.
they could have went to the Uber and said, "Give me your best Uber driver." Get what? He got in the ring and he stopped the man. That's it. That's what happened. And ATL, your name is. You still owe me $200, nigga. Don't act like I forgot about
Hey,
it.
how
Nigga.
long is it going to take? How long is it going to take Top Rank to put Vargas in with a Padley? I mean,
Uh,
can he get a step up?
you sound like a hater, bro. He just fought that old man who was a former champion.
What was his name? The former champion that he fought.
What was the dude? No, he wasn't a former champion. He's a former contender. I can't think of his name.
Who y'all
All
talking
right.
about? Who y'all talking
All
about?
right.
Nobody knows.
Emiliano Vargas. We
The
still
dude
try to
that
figure
was
out who he fought.
the last dude that he fought that was putting hands on him real bad.
I mean, he hasn't fought any former champions, but he fought a contender.
Yeah, what was that dude? Me and you watched that free. He was beating Vargas' head in for a minute. Till Vargas caught it.
Was that wasn't Burgos? No, that wasn't Burgos. That was Andy Cruz that fought him. I can't remember who it was.
But he
You
put
talking
hands
about
and feet
it was
on.
at one. It was at 140.
Yeah, remember he was putting hands and feet on him. He was like, he about to get knocked out.
Yeah, boys, wow.
It wasn't as bad as Abdullah Mason when he was on the canvas, lost in space. But dude was really putting hands on
He didn't
Vargas.
seem like he was hurt that bad to me, BVO. I have to disagree with that.
Who, Vargas?
Right.
Or
No,
you talking about?
Abdullah. He didn't seem like to be
I
hurt like
thought
he
he was
make it
about to
seem.
be gone. His eyes were
Man,
glassy.
I
and
didn't see
everything.
none of that. You had to show me the tape. I didn't see it.
He was gone, man.
A guy
He
that
was
got
gone.
flashed hit with a guy, flash knockdown, got right back up and did his thing. Now you have to
BBO,
show me the
Two flash
glassy eyes.
knockdowns in
I
a
would like
row.
you to see that.
y'all didn't know BBO day job was a personality analyst. He can analyze people's personality and looks on their face and everything.
Yeah, you cold. You
It's
cold,
crazy.
man. Well, my man said, "Why you want to talk to me like that, Luis? Why you want to talk to me like that?" But that being said, I want to. You guys think we get a? You think we can get a fight
Time.
with Christian Billy versus Ben Whitaker? How you think that fight would play
Man,
out?
like you told me the other day, nobody want to talk about that BBO.
Yeah.
Emiliano Vargas, he fought his last fight. This guy was a contender. Juan Leon 11-2-1, who he stopped in 2 rounds.
The one
Come on,
before that one.
man. Giovanni Gonzalez 27-2, got stopped in
Yeah,
two
that's who it
rounds.
was. Giovanni. Yeah, that's who it
Uh,
was.
he was a contender. Let me see who his top level opponent was. Okay, he fought Adam Lopez and
That's the best opponent that he faced with Giovanni.
Yeah, Giovanni was trying to whoop Emilio's
That was the
head,
best
man.
opponent that he's faced. Everybody else is beneath him.
Yeah.
I mean, Giovanni had 6 losses at the time, was 7 losses at the time, and got stopped 3 times when they was fighting. But that's what I'm saying, BBO man, your guy, man, he needs some work, man. They still got kid gloves on him, respectfully.
I wanna ask you guys something as far as do you guys think Christian Billy is the goods?
I mean, yet to be seen. He ain't stepped up yet. His best opposition was Dervinchenko. Dervinchenko was injured in the fight. He couldn't get Dervinchenko out of there. But he looks like a strong, come forward pressure fighter. But I mean, we got to see him against a Berlanga or Munguia to really see if he's on that level.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. For me, Berlinga, Hamugia will all be good fights for him. But I think Christian Billy, I mean, I want to see him step up. I thought he should have fought David Morrell. What about you, Dub and Free and Prize? What did y'all think about that?
Nah, I want to see that fight, but the man, I say it respectfully, like three just said, Servian Devenchenko was the man's best fight, and I believe he got a fight coming up against what's the nigga name? Sulecki? Is it Sulecki? I believe he got a fight coming up with Sulecki. I could be
Yeah,
wrong
he's
about
fighting
it.
Selecki. Yep.
Okay, and once again, I don't think too much of him. I remember when he put hands on what's the brother name, Nicholson, Damon, put hands on him. That ain't too much. I'm just saying, like Ronald Ellis. Yeah, those are the fights I remember him being in. That actually niggas who had name recognition, but I can't tell you what he gonna be because, like Three said, he ain't fought no damn body yet.
Yeah. So what do you guys think is next for David Morrell?
I think ain't David Morrell fighting on the undercard of what undercard he fighting on?
But Rise should pay the card. He gonna be fighting the guy Imam Kayatov. Probably never seen him fight BVO.
Say it again.
You know you
I've never seen.
Imam Kayatov.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't. I'm not familiar with him.
Me either.
that's what
Me
I'm saying. But
either.
he a tough guy. When you see him, he's strong. Go ahead, Doug.
Now I was just gonna say I don't know the nigga like that either. So
And you know,
Yeah, he's a
he be
super
thinking he think
strong
he up to
Eastern
somebody.
European guy, man. Nah, I'm just he ain't
Cause
even
your
like
black
that.
self love all them European niggas, man. Get you some fish and chips, man, and shut up. I've never seen a dude watch UK boxing as much as you, man. That's all you watch. UK boxing.
It ain't my fault. That's all that's on. They the ones that Turkey done gave all the money to. So all we get is Queensberry and Matchroom shows.
I mean,
He
them is
need
the
to get
most
some money to
boring shows
PBC.
ever.
Can Al Heyman put his hand out and get some dates from Turkey so we can get some American shows, man?
hey, real quick, who did the man? What you said the man was?
Imam
Iman.
Kayatov. His last name is like Khateav, like Kayatov. He
Who
fought
he
on a
fought?
matchroom. He fought nobody. He fought
Okay,
on a matchroom card for Eddie Hearn. He fought on the Cambosa's last fight card where they had Tierra Brown versus Scott Nicholson and then Sugar Neeks.
okay, I remember that
Which
fight.
Hey, what did you guys think
yeah,
about Josh Taylor's performance?
pathetic.
I just want, hey, Doug, why did he stay at 140 so long?
Because he can't beat nobody at 47. He
That
had no
part.
choice but to stay. What he gonna do? Go up there and get knocked out? At least in these fights, he ain't getting knocked out. He losing, but he ain't getting knocked out. So, but I mean, what you expect the man to do?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sad for Josh Taylor. He could never get big enough to beat a Crawford fight. So Crawford went and moved up and fought Spence, and he ended up getting plucked off by Tiafimo. So Josh Taylor, man, I think it's about time for him to hang it up. He just lost to a domestic level welterweight, so it's looking bad for him right now.
Yeah, he looked like dog meat in that fight.
Now I will
I think
say,
I think I think
I was
I
over
think Josh
when
Taylor won
Haney
that fight
lost.
last night though. I thought he won.
Yeah, he
He just
won.
gassed out bad.
He gassed out. Yeah, he scores right in my mouth. He gassed out like somebody put a hole in the tank.
Yeah, yeah.
After the fifth round, he started leaking air. We was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, that's what I'm
He
saying.
started flat.
The first half he definitely carried the fight. The first half
Yeah.
it was the second half. I say probably the second half he might have won 2 rounds in the second half. But
Hmm.
the other guy was definitely taking over the second half. But I still think he won in 7-5. I was surprised the margin that they had it for the other guy. I was like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I was looking at the wrong fight. I might have been looking on the wrong channel.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't no 7-3. Well, it was a
Yeah,
12 round fight. It was. I
yeah.
guess they had it what 8-4.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
him like they had the other guy 8-4. I was like, what was
Yeah,
I
that's the
watching?
truth. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. But I mean, they
Yeah,
the UK they got it right. I think Isuma he deserved a win. I just feel like just off of the strength of how Josh finished the last 7 rounds, like it looked like he caught a flat tire. So I mean,
Uh, I mean,
I wanted him to get that win. You know what I'm saying, for all intents and purposes, because I had covered it. But yeah, he definitely he dropped the ball. I mean,
yeah,
Queen, he just got signed too, so that's nasty.
yeah. I don't know who Chris is going to fight next.
yeah,
Say that again. Who?
That the dude Esau or whatever his name,
Oh,
Chris.
Isuman.
Yeah,
Ah,
I don't
yeah,
know who that nigga gonna fight next.
yeah, it's gonna be hard to find somebody for him to fight.
That was I tripping or did that belt that he had like a rainbow on it?
yeah.
I gotta re-see it. It wasn't a was it a WBC?
Nah, I think it was like a
If
IBF belt.
if it was a brown belt, it is like a rain.
No, this joint
They was
was
fighting.
red. I think it was an IBF belt. It was red,
Okay, I gotta see
which
it.
I was surprised because I never seen IBF have no other belt besides the champion. And every once in a while they would throw out the interim belt, but that's the only other belt that I ever seen the IBF with.
Yeah. Are they gonna strip Lomachenko? What they gonna do with him?
They got to, fam.
They're gonna mandate the fight between him and Raymond Maritala. If he doesn't fight Raymond Maritala, they're gonna strip him.
That's crazy, man. Like, talk
So
about wasting time.
last night, Free they
But
fought for a vacant WBO global welter belt. So they're going through the WBO, but that was a global welter belt
The WBO, but it
that
was
they got.
red.
Yeah, you know, WBO is kind of like burgundy anyway, so maybe it was like a
Uh,
little off. I don't know. Maybe they did like a
okay,
little off
maybe.
brand color. I don't know. I gotta see it. But yeah, that's what Boxford say. They fought for the WBO global. But to answer your question, BBO, yeah, Loma, man, I think he ducked out on the Tank fight. It looks, and I think he's bringing up excuses, talking about he had a back injury, and you know they're gonna get a white man all type of excuses. So, you know, people just saying that, oh, you know, Lomachenko's injured and stuff like that. But nah, he ducked out on the fight. He didn't really want to go through that grueling fight with Tank at this stage in his career. So you know, he gonna go ahead and retire, man. Good, you know, great career, and wish you well.
Yeah, because right now they made Raymond Maritana the interim champion, but when they gave him the belt, they didn't announce it as the interim title. But anyway, they gave him the interim title, so that means that he has to
yeah,
fight Loma next. That means that Loma is the mandatory. Whenever they give an interim title, he is the mandatory to the champion, and they will announce it that the next fight if he's not unifying a title. And right now,
Yeah.
Loma ain't unifying no title, so they're gonna say Loma, either you come back and fight Raymond Maritano, or we taking this belt from you.
And I
Crazy.
believe, and that's 100% right. But I do believe that they will give you like 12 months from when you win the interim. So I believe he on the clock now for 12 months. Unless they release a different timetable. Because I remember when Boost Ennis, because Earl wasn't gonna give Boost that fight 'cause for the big money fight with Crawford. So in that interim, and then they told 12 months.
No, that was only because they
To
was in
get that.
negotiation. They was in negotiations for the undisputed title. Him and Bud. So that's the only reason why they didn't
As the
do it. They gave
mandatory.
them
What?
yeah they gave them time to go ahead and make the undisputed title fight. And then when Bud took the other fight, they was about to call him as the mandatory, but Jerron had another fight prior to that. Prior to them about to call a mandatory, Jerron had another fight. And so then they just said, okay, well, y'all, we're gonna give y'all a deadline. Either y'all come to terms or we're gonna make this mandatory fight. They came to terms, and then that's why Jerron Boots Ennis was jumped right in there to be the mandatory. And they said, we don't care about your rematch. We said this is gonna be the guy that's gonna fight next.
Yeah, that 100%. I'm saying free is that clock really starts when interim title. Once you win the interim title,
I mean, it does, it
like
does,
I
yeah,
know Jerron
it
was
does.
in line for the IBF for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He was in line for about 2 years for the IBF, but once they gave this win, it's like all right, like you got to get this fight or somebody got to lose their belt.
No, he had just won that title. He had just won that title right before Earl had beat Ugas. He had won that title in January when he fought on the undercard of Tank Davis. He had just won that title, and then Earl fought Ugas. And then when
Nah,
Earl fought Ugas,
nah, he
Earl said,
won.
"I'm going for Bud Crawford."
Nah, that's not. He won the interim after he beat Via. That's when he got that full interim title. He didn't get the interim off the Karen fight because he fought Karen on the Tank undercard,
No, he didn't.
and
No, he
then
didn't. No,
hold
he
on, I'm about to
didn't.
look it up right now. He went on another Tank undercard.
He
Hold on, let
only
me
fought
look,
on the
man.
same undercard one time when he
Yeah.
had
And
that.
that was and
When
that's
Oh no, no,
yeah,
you're right.
Karen on that
You
thing.
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right because Bill fought Speedy on that undercard. You're right.
Yep.
Bill's fought Speedy on that undercard because that was the fight that they had Bill. I mean they had Jerome Boosin and Speedy Rashid Ellis and Bubu Andra all on the same card.
So that's why I wanted to break it down. So the date of the Roman Villa fight was July 8th, 2023. And what was the date of the Crawford fight? Wasn't the Crawford Spence fight July 30th, 2023? Or July
Yeah,
29th, 2023?
July 29th.
Yeah, July 29th. So you see, so he had just won the interim that fight against Villa. Oh, let me just make
Yeah,
sure he didn't have it. Okay, well now I take that back because it do show he had it against Karen. Okay. So it do
yeah,
show
yeah,
he had the interim against Karen. Okay, you was right. Okay, bet. So
yeah. He
then
had
he
it. He
had
had
it.
it against Kern.
So that was January 7th, and then really 12 months after that. But so they ended up stripping Bud like right after the kind of like in 2024.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
that's
saying. Because I knew he had won it against Kern, but I was thinking that he fought Villa on the January card, but he didn't. He fought Kern on the January card, but I knew he had won it against Kern because they were saying, Jerron Boots Ennis is the mandatory to Earl Spence, and they was asking why did Jerron move to the IBF route when he could have stayed in the WBO. He was number one in the WBO. And they was
right.
asking why did he take the IBF route. He said because I know Earl will fight me,
Mm,
and so but Earl said, yeah, you're gonna get your chance. I'm just trying to unify right now. And so once
Uh-uh.
he lost to Bud Crawford, they said, Bud, you're next. We don't care about that rematch. You're next.
yeah. Now you 100% right. And what's y'all thoughts on EJ coming back? Y'all think he gonna make a return fight?
I heard some type of report that he might be coming back fighting Keith Thurman.
Okay. I
I,
think
I
that
ain't like
goes.
his hair though. His hair was crazy.
Yeah, so,
I mean,
What you think? What you
that
think?
that-
that 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 would make sense if he's coming back and Keith Thurman talking about he's coming back. It would make sense for them two to fight each other.
yeah, that's
I don't
100%
know.
right. I'm in full agreement. Cause Keith Thurman, yeah, he stopped Brock Jarvis in 3 rounds, but that's Brock Jarvis. I think that was
Jarvis
a
a
good
bum.
tune-up. Right, that was a good little tune-up fight, but he got it. It's time. I think Al is doing a good job. If Al can make the Spence and Keith fight, that's better than Keith versus Tim Zoo.
I wouldn't be mad at that at all. I mean, I know a lot of people was like, "Oh, Earl ain't gonna never fight Keith." Well, at this point, I mean, if he been out of the ring about to be 3 years,
Yeah.
it's definitely 2 years now. It's about to be 3 years. If he don't fight no time this year, it be going on 3 years. He got to fight somebody.
I don't know. I don't know. I tell you what though, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with these cars, man. They're doing a real piss poor job of developing the next generation. I mean, it's almost like they did with Pacquiao and Floyd. They just putting up 2 niggas and that's it. What you think about that, Doug?
Man, I think that shout out to EJ, but if he coming back to fight Keith Thurman, if that's true, uh, all right. What we got? Two of the oldest living Negroes. Excuse my language. These two old brothers coming back to fight. All right, fine, I guess. But it's about 6 years too late. So I don't know what you want from me with that fight. Look, EJ, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. If you
I
want to
mean,
come back, that's on
go
you. You
ahead.
can come back. But at the end, my thing is, I ain't trying. I
Please
put you
don't.
in the Deontay
We don't
Wilder.
want to see you pass away, bro.
I put you in the Deontay Wilder category of fighters that you know what. I love you as a fighter. I'm not sure it's good for you to come back. And it may be good for the sport, but for your health, all that kind of shit, man. I don't know if that's gonna be good for you, EJ. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I think at this current moment in time, Keith Thurman put hands on EJ.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, it's really based on the fans. Whoever the fans gravitate, that's who makes the fighter a star. So if the fans get behind these young fighters, they become the star now because that's who's buying all. That's who's selling out all the tickets. That's who the fans are buying into. So it's all about who the fans buy into. So like, right now, the fans are buying into these guys. That's the name, the people that everybody knows their name, which is the Shakur, the Tank, the Devins, the Tios, the Garcias. So when you start putting the fans behind these younger fighters, they become the stars, and these other guys are the stars that's moving out of the sport.
And let me I just want to jump in real quick, this man. And I agree with you, Free. But with Arrow,
B3, I think you might have fell out the
to
yards.
be a multiple time national champion.
Oh, we
And
we
then
we,
when he
we
came,
Hold on, we didn't
bro,
hear you, man.
we
You
didn't
fell out
hear
the
nothing you
yards. We didn't
said.
hear
We
you.
didn't hear nothing you said.
Yeah, you fell out the
what
yards.
y'all can hear me now?
Yeah. All we heard was
My
you fell
bad.
out the yards and then you went away.
Now all I was saying was EJ built his fan base organically through kicking ass in the amateurs, and then ultimately when he got to the pros, he had the right marketing scheme. He had the right marketing game plan with Man Down, the Eye Collector. Like he was really beating on dudes, stopping Lamont Peterson, guys like that. Like that holds weight in the sport of boxing when you stopping legitimate champions and former world champions.
How old was Lamont? When he 100?
Yeah, but age ain't. But see, a hundred, like a 36-year-old Mont would stop, a 300-pound BVO. Like that's, you know what I'm saying. So,
Hold on, hold on, man. Hold on, man. I understand you went in there and stole your mama's color TV, but don't come in here talking crazy, man. I understand you went in and stole the color TV, but don't come here talking crazy, man.
man, BVO. I never been from Cleveland. I never seen Cleveland. So I know that's something that y'all might do. We don't steal from
Hold on,
grandmama
man.
around here, man. In the South, we don't
Hold
steal from
on, man.
grandma.
Hold on, man. Now you the type of dude. You young enough to eat one of the dudes who eat all the pills in the medicine cabinet, but you want to talk about you ain't never been to Cleveland, man. We know how y'all young brothers do, man. Y'all be in that cabinet eating up all grandma's medication. Oh, this for your heart? Let me take this. I'm about to be zooted. You know how y'all get down. But
Hey, BVO, my grandma respectfully ain't no medicine in the cabinet. You know what I'm saying? We on Dr. CB time. You know, all natural herbs and
what you
minerals,
call
man.
it?
Ain't
The
a whole
CV?
bunch of.
The CV? What's his name? Alabibi or something? Get out of here, nigga. You can't even say his name right. Country nigga. Here this dude
Hey,
talking about Dr. C.
BVO the type of guy. He'll turn his back on his people, and then he'll come back selling them farm raised tilapia and all type of shit. You know.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Just because you feel like you got cured to herpes, man, that don't mean that everything Dr. CB is doing is great, man. I know you feel like you got cured to herpes, but you be all right,
Man,
man.
how did we get here?
I don't know. This dude, we about to hang him
Free,
over the doggone balcony like
hey,
Ray.
free always end up in these crazy spaces over here, man. This is wild. It gets wild over here. I don't ever understand it. I just listen.
You know, this dude got on them doggone Jordan 6 rings, man. Who wears those but you, man? You know, you nigga I know that wear winterized Jordans to work, bro. Nobody wears those, man. But back to boxing. Shout out to my man Big
BVO
Three.
BVO the type of guy to wear Jordans and a top hat to church, man. You can't trust this guy, man.
Hold on. That was lame. That was lame. Get your corny ass out of here, man.
Man,
I
you
love
know
to
you
keep
did.
saying.
Man, you being from Cleveland. You done wore some dress pants and some sneakers before, man. Come on, man.
Anyway, back to boxing, man. So what do you guys think about this fight with Jake Paul, versus what's the dude? Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. What you guys think about that fight?
Nothing.
Nothing
You want
much.
to see?
Nothing much. I think Julio Cesar Chavez is gonna be another victim for Jake Paul to look good against, because the last few times we seen Julio Cesar Chavez, he looks like hot garbage. He didn't look good in the pros when he was going out, and he didn't look good in the bare knuckles when he fought there. So he just been looking like straight trash.
I'm just tired
Super
of
my man
Chavez.
creeping topic. Go ahead.
I'm tired of this guy Chavez Senior being the payday for these guys. You know, when these guys want like a name or the son of a legend, they always bring out Chavez Jr. He been inactive. He's always putting up, subpar performances. Happy that he able to get a payday and he can take all that money, back with him in Mexico.
You know
But
who I think? You know who I think will be a great fight for Jake Paul? I
Who?
think I think a great fight for Jake Paul would be Shane Mosley Jr.
oh my goodness.
What about Kendall Gill?
Man, hold on, man. Look, we watched. Hold on. We watched. What was Fury? We watched the little Fury put hands on Jake Paul. Man, Shane
Yeah,
Mosley
Tommy
put
Fury.
hands all over that man.
Yeah, same old, and they about a
I didn't
40
I didn't
pound
say I
difference. I
didn't say
feel
it would
free
be
though.
I didn't say it would be a great fight for Jake Paul to look good in. I just said it would be a great fight for Jake Paul.
That's the son of a legend he need to fight. I'm with you, free. Give Shane Mosley the opportunity. Cause Shane Mosley Jr. he been putting in a lot of work. I know y'all seen the last few fights. He in line for a title shot at 160. He close.
I wouldn't be surprised if we seen Jake Paul fighting Nico Ali Walsh. He might be
He
the
turned
next.
that Nico turned that down.
I'm glad he did because he
He
probably would
called
have
him
lost
out
that fight.
again though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay
So
called him
we
out
got
again,
I
free.
mean,
one. Hold on one second, y'all. We got a special guest in the house, man. We got Jab Queen in the house. What's going on, Jab Queen?
Salute everybody. Happy Sunday.
Oh
Happy
no,
Sunday.
don't come in like you're nice now. Don't act like you're nice to
Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, I got some food in my system. I feel better. How is everybody?
Got the itis now, feeling good.
Look, she ain't hangry no more, man. She ain't hangry.
Uh-huh.
Don't
Yeah,
make
So what's
BBO
the
jealous.
PTO and
conversation?
everything.
We talking about Jake Paul? Okay. I thought we was talking about boxing.
Exactly
We
right.
are. That's the
Exactly.
face of boxing.
He
Come
the
with the
what?
face. talking about, you know, he the face of boxing, ain't he?
Here we go.
What's y'all?
Here
I
we
gotta get
go.
y'all thought. Jad Queen, what you think about the Floyd Kid Austin and Tevin fight?
I think that's going to be a really good test for Kid Schofield. I mean, as I said before, you know, Tevin Farmer is now the gatekeeper. I don't know if he knows it or not, but it's
Yeah.
definitely going to be a really good test to see if he can get to that next level, to be mentioned in the name with the, you know, quote unquote elite boxers. So this is going to be a good test for the youngin. You know, I hope he pulls through. I really do. But it's going to be a test for sure because Tevin coming to fight. So I hope Kid Austin is too. His daddy talk enough, so let's see.
Man,
Let's get it on.
You know, his
he
dad
also
is
gonna
a
get hands
good
put
brother
on him.
though.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What?
What'd you say,
Yup.
Dub?
I said, Kid Austin finna get hands put on him.
Oh,
Listen,
here
if
you
he
go,
gonna
man.
be
Yeah,
it's,
I think Kid Austin gonna get beat up badly.
it's gonna be a tough fight for Kid Austin.
Yeah,
I got
and
it.
you know the cool thing about this, we're gonna have my brother, man, Kid. We got my man Floyd Schofield Jr. gonna come on. Hopefully this week. We gonna
Good.
I put a text out. Hopefully get him this week to talk about that because a lot
Well,
of people talking crazy.
even when he come up, we can't ask no real questions, so I don't know how far that's gonna go.
He
I
been
don't.
nice. I just seen a interview of his on. He did pretty decent on a. I mean, of course, you know, Senior jumped in a few times on his last interview on the Boxing Voice, so he trying to work with him a little bit, but his daddy a little overbearing, man.
Hey man,
No, yeah, I don't know.
I'm still going
Just a
back.
little bit.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
the same thing I said earlier about his damn daddy. And I was on my sister's show. Uh, as long as until you can, how do you live down the drugs in the car that the tow truck driver got you out of? How you live that? How you live this stuff down? Hey, I'm gonna keep bringing it up consistently because this is what you said, man.
Dub, why you keep bringing that up, man?
Because he said it. That's why.
you
The
know what's
drugs,
crazy? Until you told me that, Dub, I had never heard that part. I don't know. The only part that I kept hearing was that he got sick over there. So that's why before when you were like, oh, you know, he's lying, I was like, how you gonna say the boy wasn't sick? I never heard all the rest of this stuff.
man,
Oh
the
yeah,
man literally got up there
you gotta go
saying,
watch that interview. You gotta go watch. I'm gonna pull
Who
it
did
up
he
and
do the interview?
I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna send it to you. You gotta watch
Okay.
that interview.
the man
That joint
literally
was
got up there
crazy.
saying, literally got up there saying that he was in his drawers when the SWAT team pulled up, and he had to come out. They put the gun to Kid Austin head. According to him, they put the gun to Kid Austin head, had him in his
What?
drawers. I'm just telling you what the man said. And then the only reason they didn't go to jail is because the tow truck driver put his hands on the car, said this car is ice cold. He couldn't have been driving this car. Damn the drugs that was in the car supposedly that was planted on
Hey,
the.
Dub, come on, man.
He, did he
You
not say
picking
that?
hard
Did
on
he
me,
not
man.
say that?
I'm out there all this
Did
before
he not say? Did he not say these things?
Yeah, he said he got a anonymous tip that they was harboring children or something like that.
Harboring children,
Yeah,
Yeah,
child trafficking. What
yeah.
are we
yeah,
doing? What are we talking
that
about,
was
man? This
wild.
is
That
crazy.
was wild.
They gonna
I
pull
don't
up
think
on you fast.
he shouldn't play like that, man. That stuff ain't funny, man.
Yeah,
He
Well,
shouldn't play.
that's a little weird to me. I mean, I never heard it. So D3, when you send it to me, please don't forget me because I want to hear that. That just sounds extremely far fetched.
I know. I already know you about to do a video. You gonna be like,
That's
what was
wild,
this
brother.
about?
now, Ty, you know we ain't just gonna be up here making shit up about the man. All I'm
No,
trying to say
I
is,
don't doubt that. I'm just saying I've never heard it. That's why when you said it the first time, I was like, wait a minute, is my brother playing? Like, but
no,
I've never heard that. And then when I heard who else told me the same thing? I think it was oh God, I forget his name right now. But he was on we was on
it was either
KQ's
fight or
channel.
okay,
And
go ahead.
he was like, yeah, he was like, it's true. And I was like, what? I never heard all that about no tow truck driver, and I heard the
Man,
passport thing, and I was like, okay. But then when he started getting sick, and then you saw the picture of him laying in
well,
the
well,
tubes.
his defense, man, he might have misspoke. It might have been he might have misspoke. That's all I'll say. He
How
might
you
have misspoke.
misspeak about
Which part?
the
Which
SWAT
part?
team?
Hold on, Dub. BBO, which part did he misspeak about?
Hold on. He's a good friend of mine. I don't know what y'all brothers talking about, but I will say this. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Kid Austin there versus Tevin Farmer. But I don't know nothing about what you're talking about, Dub. And I know, and you know who I'm talking to.
You went out,
I don't know
BBO. Can
what
y'all
none of
hear
these
me?
niggas is talking about, so I don't know. I'm hearing this for the first time.
Man, this ain't the
Yo,
first. Man, you done talked
yo,
about this before. This ain't the first time. And
yo,
we go. Hold on. We
hey,
gonna be honest. We gonna be honest
no,
over here.
no. Right? You know what's funny? Then I gotta hear that from our guests about what people say.
Hey, that's probably true. Hey, I understand.
You
I understand
go.
you trying to play the middle. I understand it.
There
I'm
you
just
go.
telling you. All I'm trying to tell you is I heard the man say this stuff. So hey, I'm not shit. I ain't giving him a pass.
What he said. Well, I did hear the one about the dude that tow truck driver touched the gun.
This car is ice cold. It's
I've
ice
never
cold.
heard
He
a
couldn't
truck
have been
driver do
driving.
anything but what he was told to do. I've never heard that.
Bro, be free.
That's wild.
Be free. I ask you this every time. If you an officer at the scene and the tow truck driver pull up and say, "Well, this man couldn't have been driving this car because it's ice cold," but you find drugs in the back of the car, you gonna let the man go? That what you gonna do?
Negative.
I mean, we can't
No,
make this
you're
stuff
not
up.
going home.
We
But they
can't make
say
this
not
up.
tonight. You're not going home tonight.
I guess they searched the
Matter of
premises,
fact,
seen ain't no kids was there, so they was like, okay, well,
you're not even getting a
we're gonna
chance to
let y'all
put no
brothers go.
underclothes on.
But
You going
I
down
don't know
just
if you
like that.
wanted Jab Queen. We all did a top 10 for the lightweight division. Do you have a top 10 right now for the lightweights?
I mean, who's in there?
135. Yo, hey Abdul.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not that
Yo,
many of them, is it?
yeah, it's a lot of good
We got
ones
the
at
champions.
135.
I mean, you got the champions. You got, like he said, Abdullah. Emilio is not at 135, is he?
No, he 40.
Like he's at 140.
Okay. Let's
I can't
see.
hit a queen. I'm gonna hop out, hop back in.
I mean, and then okay, we got Zepeda's fighting next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He's fighting here. I mean,
Yeah,
who?
I'll give you the rundown of some of the names.
Hold on, is Oshaki Foster at 135? Maritalo, all of them?
No,
He's at
no, Shock is at
130.
130.
Muratala is though.
Maritalo's at 135 too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me the rundown real quick, because I get confused. 130, 140, they all moving around. I know Keyshawn, I know all of them, but besides Zepeda, you said Oshaki's at 140, Emiliano's at 140.
Oh, Shaki's at 130.
Oshaki's at 130.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Maritalo's at 135, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's at 135.
Okay.
So these are just a few names for you, so you can have some way to gauge it. So you got, like you said, the champions, Keyshawn, Lomachenko, Shakur.
Oh, that's right. Loma's still in the witness protection. Okay.
Then you got Muratala, the interim IBF. You got William Zepeda, the interim WBC. You got Andy Cruz, Kid Austin, Abdullah Mason, Lamont Roach. Let's see. Who else can I think of right there? Oh, Frank Martin is up there.
Frank Martin's at 140 now.
He at 140.
Be 140.
Okay.
He ain't fought yet, but yeah, that's 140 next.
Kid Austin is there. Pitbull Cruz, depending on how you want to look at him. Jose Valenzuela, depending on how you want to look at him. Tevin Farmer, I know y'all say he the best gatekeeper there is right now. Edward De Los Santos coming down to fight Keyshawn at 35. Yeah, that's about the names that I got. I don't know if you want Maxie Hughes, Zarur Abdullayev, if you want him.
Well, you forgot about Shakur Sanchez.
Where does Herrera fight? What weight does Herrera fight?
135. Okay. Yeah. Javier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about his last? Well, yeah, his last fight, it was a little shaky.
Herrera?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? I like him, yo. I don't know why I like him.
Get that pick and comb you have.
His mentality.
He ain't scared to fight, yo. I like him.
You right. 100%.
I like him. And even the one that had all them losses that was talking crazy, who was that? Gabriel Bazada? I like him too. But Andy Cruz is about 62 years old. He needs to move up or fight one of the main guys. I'm surprised they're probably not gonna give him a shot until Keyshawn move up. But I guess we'll put the champions, 1 through 4. I guess it's only right. Um, I'm going with Maratara.
Right?
Who? You said Cruz. I gotta
Those
see.
and
When did he
Cole.
fight last? What is going on? What's happening?
My bad. I'm talking to
Oh my
Oh,
bad.
Who?
well,
Andy? When that Andy Cruz fight last?
yeah, Andy Cruz.
Sometime last year. Let me pull it up. He probably got clipped. Andy Cruz been getting clipped in all his fights lately.
No, Andy Cruz didn't get clipped. He looked good in his last fight.
Yeah, he looked really good.
In the
He
in
gotta
the
stop smoking crack, man. He looked
in the
good his
last
Nah,
last
he
in the,
didn't
in
fight.
the,
get
Come
clipped at
on,
all.
BBO.
in the
I
10,
had him win every single round of that last
Yeah,
fight.
he
you
beat
know,
that nigga to death.
anybody with a Spanish name, BVO gonna go crazy for him. He went 10 rounds with Omar
Andy Cruz is about as
Salcido.
black as your neck. What you
Man.
mean, Andy? What are you talking about, dude? He about as black as your neck. You talk about Spanish last name. Get out of here, man.
He fought Omar Salcido. That's who. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. But yeah, Andy Cruz. That was his last fight in January 25th. He fighting again on the
Oh,
14th.
my man Picasso said stop tiptoeing on the subject. I'm not tiptoeing, Picasso, man. Don't say that, man. Don't say that.
Yeah.
You want to argue?
Did anybody say Javier?
Who? Javier who?
No, the
Fortuna?
guy that called out Shakur Stevenson.
Oh,
No, I said
Yadier.
Herrera. It's
Yeah,
Herrera.
Herrera.
I said
It's Hadi.
Herrera.
Oh,
Yeah,
Herrera. I
yeah.
said Javier. Herrera.
His
That
first
nigga
is
snitch.
It's with a Dier. You know how to pronounce it, BBO. How do you pronounce it? Jadier. It's Jadier, right?
Nigga,
Yeah, Jadier. Jadier
Yeah.
Herrera.
Jadier, I believe, yeah. Some
Yeah,
weird, pretty
Jadier
name.
Herrera.
No, it
Yeah.
gotta be Javier. Ain't the J, don't the J make an H sound in
No,
Spanish?
it's Javier.
This is how you spell it. Spell it. It's Jadier. So it's Jadier. It's no
I,
V in it.
I thought the J was pronounced as a H.
I did too.
I
Oh,
did
like
too.
Hadi. You talking about like Jadier?
Yeah,
Javier.
I thought his
Hadi.
Oh,
name was
okay.
Javier.
Jadier. Maybe yeah. Possibly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey,
I
I
don't
ain't
know
BBO,
gonna
why
lie.
this is
it's a
your
H.
BBO. You've been doing your learnings, your teachings, man. What's the Spanish dialect? Help us out. Pronunciation.
Tommy, real
I'm learning
talk
how to
with
speak
Tommy.
the words, not to
Real prison talk with Tommy's is
pronouncing
in
it,
the
nigga.
chat. Real prison talk with Tommy's in the chat. He'll tell you how it's pronounced.
Yeah, he don't speak Spanish though.
Man, the man is Cuban.
He
He
don't
know
speak
how it's
Spanish. He just eat
pronounced.
rice and eat pork,
And
man. That's all.
you
He
Puerto
know
Rican.
how it's
You Puerto
pronounced.
Rican and you don't speak
No
Spanish.
hablo español.
No, I speak a little Spanish, dude. I'm working on that, hermano. I'm working on that. But
BBO
no,
the type
nobody.
of guy. BBO the type of guy that's jack of all trades. He could wash your car. You know, he could change your alternator. You know, he could take your grandma to church. I mean,
Well,
BBO.
exactly. That's what I
Man,
thought. That's what I thought, Tommy. The J is pronounced with the H.
okay.
So Javier.
Uh, I don't know what you're doing. I'm trying to do B3, man. We don't need a nigga who deliver plates from the church, man. Talking crazy. So let's move on. Let's move on, man. You know, you a plate deliverer type nigga, man. They go tell you, hey, go get little Sonny and tell him go jalop that plate off down the street. But back to boxing. So what do you guys think if we do get this Jake Paul fight with Tank? Is this gonna be a huge fight, you guys think? I heard it's gonna be in Cleveland.
You ain't hear that fight gonna be no damn Cleveland.
At the field house.
Jake Paul versus Tank in Cleveland.
That'd be huge, man.
For who?
Man, ain't nobody been to Cleveland since LeBron left, man.
You saw nigga, you in the middle. Ain't you from North Carolina, PD Pablo? Sit your tail down, man. They go swing your
And J.
shirt in like
Paul
a
is not putting that
helicopter.
in no daggone Cleveland. If they do happen to fight, that will be put in Vegas or it will be put in Los Angeles. It will not be put in Cleveland.
They
You only
shouldn't
gotta
even
be
be
a
fighting.
huge fight at the Cleveland Field House. That'd be huge.
They shouldn't fight.
Huh?
They shouldn't fight.
I mean,
They said, well,
it
wait,
is
what's
an
the weight?
exhibition. It's an exhibition, so it's not like it's a fight that's being sanctioned. So
What
I
weight did
mean,
they decide on, y'all?
They
195.
didn't. They
According
didn't
to Jake
decide it.
Paul, 195. According to him.
Jake Paul said Tank Davis can come in any way he wants to come in. He said he's going to come in at 195. That's why it's an exhibition because he's way too big to be fighting a Tank Davis.
I'm surprised they're gonna even sanction that fight.
They're
And
not
let it happen.
sanctioning it. It's an exhibition.
They're not. That's why it's an expedition.
No, I'm just saying I don't know why they even letting that fight happen. That's a
So let me,
Because they money
difference.
hungry.
That's a
and
huge
this
weight difference.
and this is y'all brother, so don't kill me on this. But let me ask, but this, I'm just a real question. Would y'all rather see Tank and Jake, or would y'all rather see Clarissa and Jake? If y'all had a choice,
Neither.
Tank and Jake. I would
Neither.
rather see Tank and Jake. I don't want to see no woman fight a
And you don't
man.
want to see Carissa get her head whooped, dude. She'll
I
get
don't. I don't want
dragged,
to see
man.
no woman fight a man.
He's still a
only
woman,
reason,
bro.
and I'm in full agreement with y'all on that premise. The only thing I say is this: is that dudes be acting like you got like your feet don't matter in boxing. Like you still got to move to a target and land a punch. Like just because somebody is stronger, that don't mean they're gonna land that punch that you think they're gonna land. But I was just throwing that out there. We can move on. I know nobody want to talk about that
Nah, I definitely ain't gonna. I'm
because
definitely not
Jake
gonna
ain't
sit
got no
there and
feet.
debate that.
Nah, we ain't about to
Well,
debate that at all.
I mean,
Uh,
I think the only thing that Clarissa that's kind of crazy is how much she be hating on Jake Paul. I wonder why she do all that.
I
I
She
don't
don't get.
know.
defending herself at this point. It's because this thing about it is she's the only one that can speak out for herself, right? So Jake is a promoter. He's promoting Amanda to be the greatest female of all time in the eyes of the public so
Damn,
they can sell tickets.
this
And Clarissa is
dumbass
doing the
dude just
same
jumped
thing.
over it.
They both promoting the same thing. They promoting the best female fighter in the world. So it's gonna be conflict. And a lot of times when you have conflicts with women, it's gonna get loud.
Yeah,
Uh
but we already know that Alicia Bungarn and Amanda are better. They ain't even got to argue that no more
better as
because they
far as
make
what?
more. They make more.
Alicia don't make more bread than Clarissa.
She will now.
I mean,
She will
can
now.
she do a main event?
She about to do one.
Nah, she's not
Yeah.
doing no main event. She's a co. She's a co-main.
It's a
Yeah.
co-main on Amanda Serrano. Okay, a co-main. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she not gonna make more money than Carissa unless she is a main
They said
event.
Amanda Serrano wouldn't make more money than Clarissa, and she's been doing it.
Who said this? Amanda Serrano will make more money?
Off the back of Katie Taylor.
I don't even know why. You know the funny thing is that to me that's the dumbest fight in the world. Where I seen like Amanda Serrano got robbed like twice. Man, I'm tired of that fight. They
Yeah,
just
I
so
mean,
they want to keep putting that fight on. I don't know what's that about.
Amanda better learn how to
it's
move
a
her
money
head
fight.
and
That's
quit
the
getting
that's the
countered.
reason why they keep putting it on. It's a money fight. They gonna keep buying into it because they know Amanda got robbed, so they gonna keep buying into it and see if they're gonna finally give her just due.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
but win, lose or draw. I don't want to see that shit again after this. I'm
Right.
serious.
Facts. For real. They gonna give him I think Amanda gonna finally get the win. I think
Man,
she'll get
I
it.
hope so. I hope so.
I mean, she gonna get the win and then she gonna retire.
Amanda,
Yeah,
you don't think she'll fight Alicia before she
she
retires?
can't she can't fight Alicia. She's her promoter. Alicia works
Oh,
for her.
so she's
Oh, she's
part owner
signed
of
to her,
MVP?
not.
Yes, yes, she is.
Well, she
Oh
signed the
wow, I didn't
MVP.
know that.
They're
She
they're
signed
partners.
the MVP.
They're partners.
She can fight her if she wanted to. Man, we see Oscar and Bernard fight, and then they started with
They
their
was
little
not
group.
working together.
Wasn't
That's what they
Shane didn't Shane get a part of Golden Boy or something like that for the fight Oscar?
After,
Shane.
not
Yeah,
while he
that's
was
what
with
the rumor.
Oscar.
Those are rumors.
That he got a
That's what
I
portion
mean,
of
happened.
Golden Boy?
even still, it would be after. It wasn't be why he was with him. Like I said, Bernard Hopkins and Oscar De La Hoya wasn't partners when they fought. When Bernard Hopkins retired, he became a partner with Oscar De La Hoya. And you ain't
That
never
was the
seen
most.
a
I
promoter
don't
That was
I
fight
the
don't
most
I was just
by
throwing it
random
out
himself.
punch
there.
I had ever seen. That was the most random punch I'd ever seen drop somebody. But
Hmm.
I feel you, free.
So
I don't know.
how that's gonna look? Your promoter fights the promoter fights the fighter, and then the fighter beats the promoter. The fighter gonna be like, man, do what I tell you to do. I'm gonna whoop your ass again.
The fight we need to see, man, is it need to be Clarissa versus Alicia Bongana. Clarissa need to stop ducking.
At what weight, BVO?
At heavyweight, that's where
147.
it's gonna be at. It's gonna be at heavyweight.
Nah, y'all trying to drain the GOAT. We ain't doing that.
I said it's gonna be
Alicia's
at
the
heavyweight.
GOAT. Man, stop.
Man,
Alicia wants that fight.
she's
It's gonna be at heavyweight.
Alicia is very nice, very great boxer, very nice looking. She's not the GOAT. She's the baby GOAT.
She ain't even a baby GOAT.
She undisputed. Free. Stop hating. What you doing?
There's a lot of females undisputed. There's a lot of females that's more accomplished than her.
My man Free got something bad to say.
No, I'm just being honest. Y'all want to say sugarcoat it. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. She ain't the baby GOAT. She ain't the GOAT. There's a lot of females that's more accomplished than her.
Who? Name 5.
Amanda Serrano, Carissa Shields, Katie Taylor, and what's the other girl? The one that's Carissa Shields beat.
Franchon Cruz is undisputed as well. I put Franchon over her. I mean, is that 5? How many names is that?
It's 4.
You got Savannah Marshall, who's more accomplished than Carissa Shields. Than Alicia Bongana.
Well, Alicia undefeated. So I ain't gonna do it. Well, no, she's not undefeated. She lost. But
yeah, she lost.
Oh yeah, and she had the she also had the PED scandal. And she can't. She kind of squeaked by that second fight with Leonardo too as well. So, I mean, all these girls is like
PED thing. You know what's funny about people bring up PEDs, but when you talk about Ryan being on PEDs, niggas don't want to talk about that. That's a joke.
Yeah, because nobody cares about Ryan in my circles.
So how many people say, "Oh, Devin Haney got knocked out by Ryan"? No, he didn't. The dude was hopped up on PEDs and won. Nasty work. Nasty work. Oh, we never see Ryan again. To be honest with you, I hate Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, once he quit. Once he quit versus Tank, I mean, he really got Devin really blessed him. They was really blessed with the opportunity to get back into the limelight to have a Haney fight, because nobody wanted to see the Tank Ryan rematch, even though that was probably still like a big money fight. Nobody wanted to see it because he quit.
You know, Uncle Stitch already told you he's not gonna make you the spit bucket, man. Stop talking about him, man. He's not. He already told you he's not gonna do that.
Man, Uncle Stitch said he would. Uncle Stitch said he would make me the spit bucket, man. So now you lying. Now you gonna cap and you gonna lie.
Uncle Stitch did not say, "Hey, Free, what Uncle Stitch say to this nigga, man?"
I'm not getting in y'all argument. That's between y'all.
What Uncle Stitch say to this nigga, man? Tell this nigga what Uncle Stitch said, man. He's talking too crazy, man. We heard Uncle Stitch say, "No, I can't make you the spit bucket, man. I don't want you too excited. I don't want you too excited." But I don't know. I'll tell you what. No matter what, when it comes to boxing, though, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I can't wait to see that fight with TF versus Kid Austin. I just hope that my man Kid Austin show up for the fight, because I don't care what nobody say. That's my dog, but man, that was so corny. I'm calling, trying to see if he all right, and then find out all that was a hoax. I was pissed, dog.
No, I'm trying to tell y'all.
Wait, so he admitted it?
Go look at that.
You know that wasn't no hoax, man. That's what I'm saying. Bro, what are you talking about right now?
Dude, he was not as sick as they played it.
Bro, he was sick enough not to fight to miss out on $1 million plus payday, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I thought he was really sick too.
No, it wasn't that he was sick. It wasn't that he was sick.
He wasn't sick.
What happened is the man was weight drained. He passed out. They sent him to the hospital. When they sent him to the hospital, the British commission or whatever commission that they use over there, they pulled him out of the fight because he went to the hospital. They said he can't make the fight.
Right.
So they came up with the whole story of all this other stuff because the commission pulled them out of the fight.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say that. Because what I'm saying is, like, if you hear somebody that you cool with son is in the hospital, you're gonna call and be worried about him. and for it to all just be a weight drain issue, that's weight draining is a normal thing in boxing. So I
My
don't know.
nigga, yeah, and niggas pass out in boxing, but what I'm saying is that he not gonna play with his son's life if they
Hold
send
on,
his
man.
son to
Can
lap.
you say the N word, white boy? I don't know if you can say the N word, man. I don't like the way it come out of your mouth, man. I don't like how you say it. You put the ER on. I don't like that. I don't like that, white boy.
Hey, don't call me a white boy, man. You nasty for that, yo. You nasty as
Hey,
hell.
white boy, I don't like it. I'm
You
just letting you know. Barnell, you like
Hey,
the way he say
hey,
nigga? It's
hey.
kind of nasty
the
the way he
type
say nigga.
you the type of Cleveland nigga that'll keep a white boy on your lips. Pause.
Whoa.
Oh, my
We're in the
God.
middle of a Diddy trial. Don't listen.
No Diddy. I say no Diddy. I say no Diddy. No Diddy.
Yeah.
This is a sick Negro.
That's
That's
all I
it.
can say,
You gonna
man.
hold you to tomorrow?
But I'll say this though. Before we get out of here, man, you really messed up the whole show with that cupcake stuff.
I mean,
What's your
DVO,
name?
ain't my fault that you like to keep a fag on your lip,
Why
man.
would you bring that up? Why
You a
would you say
Cleveland,
that?
you a Cleveland nigga. You keep a fag on your lip. You know what I'm
All right,
saying? I
hey
mean,
man, don't say that on here. This is a professional show, man. Now I know you used to hanging out in your yards with your little friends from the rainbow side. I get it with a little bit more pride, but hey, don't say this is a professional show on here, man. YouTube, we apologize for that. On that note, we're
hey,
gonna get out of
fag
here.
means cigarette in the
Hold on.
UK,
Hey,
man.
bro. I'm about to ban your dumb ass from the show, bro. Don't say no crazy stuff like that on here. But it's your boy BBO, man. Shout out to the future Jab Queen. Shout out to my man Puerto Rican Free. And of course, man, we got my guy Brightside in the house. And you probably won't see my man B3 for a while because that nigga's crazy. I don't know what he's on. But he does smoke crack, so forgive him, everybody. And we
Oh
gone.
my
Peace.
God.
On behalf of BVO Boxing TV, we would like to thank our sponsor, Raycon. Don't forget to grab your Raycon Everyday Earbuds, the perfect bass model for premium sound, with active noise cancellation to block out distractions and transparency mode to keep you aware of your surroundings. They're ideal for your everyday needs. Just visit rayconglobal.com. That's rayconglobal.com and elevate your listening experience.